Hey guys, it's Janice from Ozark Family Homestead, and today we're going to go over the great deals that I found this week in the weekly sale ads. We're going to go through 10 Box, Aldi, Kroger, and look at the sale ads, see what the deals were, what I chose to purchase, and then we'll sit down and see how did it impact my grocery budget for the month, what money do I have left to squeak on in here at the end of the month. And I think we'll even talk a little bit about how I'm going to utilize the things that I bought in our menu coming up here in the next few days, the next week. So we will get started on all that. Here we go. All right, we're going to start off down here at the end of the table at 10 Box. 10 Box is a local chain of grocery stores, and they market themselves as being, I guess, kind of like a warehouse club. Because what they do is they add 10% onto your receipt whenever you check out at the register. And I go in there and I only get the good sales. I do not go in and buy things off the shelf because personally I think they're a little more expensive. They're regular price things. So here are the deals that I saw this week at 10 Box. And these are good through Tuesday, December 5th. If you have this in your local area, take advantage of them before that date. They did have this boneless beef sirloin for $3.98 a pound. Now, I did go in and look. You can see I did not purchase any of that. But when I did go in and look, it says sold whole in bag. It was a big monster hunk of meat in that bag. And they were running about $95 per bag. Now, granted, the unit price was very good, but you would have to fork over a decent amount of money in order to get that, and I do not have the freezer space. Even though this is a really good price, I don't have the freezer space. So you can see I did not take advantage of that, but you may want to. They did have the Roma tomatoes for 68 cents a pound, and that is a good price for Roma tomatoes. I only picked up 4 because, believe it or not, we do still have some garden tomatoes that were picked green and have ripened here in the house. And so we do still have some. I just picked up a few because it was a good price, and Romas do keep well in the refrigerator also. They do have the Red Delicious apples. Now this is an 8-pound bag for $4.98. So that is a really good price. I did not pick up any. Red Delicious are not our favorite variety of apple, and we did just stock up in the past few weeks on Honeycrisp. So I did not take advantage of this, but you may want to. On the flip side of the ad, the slicing cucumbers. It is not cucumber season in our garden. Actually, there's really nothing coming in from the garden, but at 42 cents each, it's a good deal. I did pick up 2 of them. And now one of the things I am anticipating putting on our menu here in the next couple days is a cucumber tomato salad. I always keep red onion here on hand in the house. So between the cucumbers, the tomatoes, and the red onion, we can have a good side dish to go with one of our suppers. So I took advantage of the sales, and I'm going to add that into our menu. The boneless, skinless chicken breast, $1.45 a pound. That is a really good price for boneless, skinless chicken breast. I did only end up picking up 1 of them, again, because I do not have the freezer space available to me right now. But at that price, it just felt wrong not to get some. So I did pick up the 1 package of it. And then my last item at 10 Box was the 80% ground beef at $2.77 a pound. And that is a good deal as well. It is sold in this 10-pound roll, or 10-ish pounds roll. And what I will do, I usually keep these for whenever we are hosting gatherings here. I will cut this in half, so roughly 5 pounds and 5 pounds. And I will set this aside for whenever I'm making big meals for a group, like when we have a church gathering over here at our home. So that's how I will store that away. And I will have to shuffle things and just make room in my freezer for that. So, okay, so that was all I did at 10 Box. Yeah, just the 4 items, and my grand total there came to $43.24. And next, we're going to move on to Aldi. Almost forgot something, guys. We're going to go over the grand totals at the end. I'm going to show you how the Walmart prices compare. That beef sirloin, $3.98 on sale, $10.44 per pound at Walmart. That is going to be a huge savings if you go with that product. The 68-cent tomatoes on sale are 98 cents a pound at Walmart currently. And those Red Delicious apples, $4.98 for the 8-pound bag. That breaks down to 68 cents per pound. And, well, with the 10% added on there. And $1.12 per pound at Walmart. And then on the back side, those cucumbers on sale for 42 cents. At Walmart, they are 76 cents each. Boneless, skinless chicken breast on sale for $1.45. And at Walmart, it is currently $2.67 per pound. And then the cheapest price on 80% ground beef at Walmart is right now at $3.95 per pound compared to the sale price of $2.77 per pound. So there is that. And now we will head on over here to Aldi. So the deals in the Aldi sale ad this week, mostly produce. I'm going to show you here their mandarin oranges. They have the 3-pound bags there for $2.99. Comparison, Walmart has them for $3.97. So I did go ahead and purchase 2 bags just for snacking on this week. And I also picked up 1 bag of the Bartlett pears. These are 3-pound bags. And they are on sale for $2.99 per bag. As a comparison, Walmart is $4.18 right now. And then the last sale item that I purchased was the winter squash. Aldi currently has it this week at 69 cents a pound for the spaghetti squash and the butternut squash. And I think I saw acorn squash there in the store as well, but I don't know if it was part of the sale. Walmart, as a comparison, is currently 98 cents a pound for their winter squash. So I did purchase 3 of the spaghetti squash. I have a Trim Healthy Mama casserole recipe that calls for spaghetti squash with some chicken, which I got at $10 too. So this is the makings of another meal for this next week. And we actually cook up 3 spaghetti squash and use 1.5 for supper that night. And then we save 1.5 in the freezer and use it for a quicker meal preparation later on. So we'll actually get 2 suppers out of these spaghetti squash. And then the butternut squash, I got 2 of those, and that will be a side dish. We like kind of like mashed potatoes, only we do mashed squash, and it can be sweetened with honey, cinnamon, and salt, and we think it's good. So, and some butter. We put some butter in there too. But this will be 2 separate suppers. I'll use 1 for a supper, and then I'll save the other one for another supper side dish. So, the non-sale items that I did purchase this week, we did go ahead and get some lettuce because we have a church gathering, and I'm taking my 7-layer salad for that. So we did go ahead and buy some of that for coming up soon. And then the sour cream. So, you know we have Daisy the cow, and she's giving us lots of cream right now. My recent batch of sour cream that I tried to make did not thicken up, and I need it for supper tonight. So I went ahead and got a store-bought thing of sour cream just to get me by for supper tonight. So this was not planned, but here it is on the table anyway. So my grand total at Aldi for this week came to $26.41. And then my last stop was Kroger, and we'll go over those sales next. All right, Kroger. You guys know I love Kroger, right? I've been a little disappointed in them this week, and I don't know, just they're irking me a little bit here. So first of all, I'm having trouble week after week getting online to look at their sale bill online. I have to fight it and reload it, and it just does not want to show me all the good deals. And sometimes I struggle to even get my digital coupons to upload on there. So I went into the store and picked up a paper ad, and the paper ad is got quite a few differences, I think, than what is available to view online. So I'm just a little irked with Kroger right now, and honestly, the sales weren't that great this week. What I did get here were good deals, but usually I get more. So we'll just go over this real quick. We're going to start off up here at the top. If you're doing your shopping on Friday, be sure to click that digital coupon so you get 4 times the fuel points. You will be amazed at how quickly this adds up. For every 100 fuel points, you receive 10 cents off per gallon of gas. So it is a super good deal. And then down here at the bottom, 4 times the fuel points on gift cards. If you have any gifts to buy for people, this is the time to do it, because not only do they get the gift, but you then receive 4 times the fuel points and you get to save money on gas. So restaurants and all kinds of stores, there's so many there as an option to buy. I always like to go with the Amazon gift cards. What I do is I keep several on hand, and if I need a last minute gift, I've got one that I can put in a card real quick and it's just good to go. But if there's a circumstance where I need to buy something off Amazon just for our family's personal use, I have this available as well. I just leave it sitting in a drawer waiting for me to either use as a gift or for household purchases. But either way, I am still getting that 4 times the fuel points with either use. Now, this is not coming out of my grocery budget. I'm taking this out of my gift budget for right now. And if I use it later on for household goods, I make adjustments at that point. But this is not coming out of my grocery budget today. What is coming out of my grocery budget is the tower of tissues here. So you guys know we were just recently sick. And when the 9 of us get sick with yucky noses, I'm telling you, we blow through copious amounts. We literally blow through copious amounts of tissues here. And we did. And thankfully, these are on sale this week, so I can stockpile back up again. If you've also watched my other videos, you know I typically buy generic. I very, very rarely buy name brand. The tissues with the lotion are something that I will spend extra on to get with the lotion, because when we get sick, the noses are red and raw if I don't use a higher quality one like this. And now we do have cloth handkerchiefs and things like that too that we could use, but when we are all sick, Mama is not feeling like doing laundry for all the handkerchiefs. So This is what we use. And here was the sale. It's not in the paper ad. I cannot find it in the paper ad. This is one of those things that's irking me. I have searched and searched through this ad and it is not in here. It is online. So you get these are family pack boxes, the big rectangular size ones, 6 of them. Here, maybe you can see a little bit better. These aren't the little square cubes. These are the rectangular boxes. 6 of them and 124 tissues in each of those boxes. And Kroger has them on sale for $8.99 per bundle here, $8.99. As a comparison, Walmart is selling the exact same thing, same brand, same bundle of 6 rectangular boxes. And at Walmart, they are currently $9.47 a bundle. So this is a digital coupon. I do not know why it's not in the ad, but it is online as a digital coupon that I had to clip, which means there is a limit of 5. So I did go ahead and get the 5 there. Some of the other items that I did see in the ad that I did not take advantage of that you might want to. This is not a bad price for the Malto-Meal cereal. Now that's assuming you get the big bag of it there, like the 17-ounce bag of these, generic, Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles. The 17-ounce bag, it breaks down, I believe, is it 11.7 cents per ounce? And my price to beat is at Aldi at 11.3 cents per ounce for Aldi's generic Honey Nut Cheerios. So this is close to a price to beat, especially if you're wanting something different than generic Honey Nut Cheerios. If you want a fun cereal, go ahead and get that for $1.99 this week. And let me see, I did see online as well. I'm just going to show you my chicken scratch here. The Kroger cheese, the 2-pound blocks. On the online ad, I could not find them. They were not marked in my store as being on sale, and I could not find them here in the ad as being on sale. But online, they showed $6.99 for a 2-pound block of cheese, which is a good deal. So I don't know if it would actually be effective to get that or not. But my grand total at Kroger this week came to $48.98. And again, not for the gift cards. That's just for all the tissues there. $48.98. So now what we're going to do is we'll sit down with the clipboard and go through the price comparison. What if I had bought this stuff at Walmart? If I had just walked in, picked things off the shelf at Walmart, what would I have paid out of pocket going there versus what I did by taking advantage of the sales? So we'll look that over, and we'll also go over where my monthly budget is sitting at this point. All right, let's do a comparison here real quick. If I just walked into Walmart and say I just walked in and said, these are the things on my list this week, and I'm just going to pick them up off the shelf at Walmart, one stop, and get on home. So right here are the items that I purchased and the price that I paid, the sale prices that I paid. Well, not necessarily all that, because the romaine lettuce and the sour cream over here were just regular Aldi prices. But you get the gist of it. These are the prices that I paid. Came to $110.66. That's not with tax included, but it does include the 10% extra that 10 box adds on there. So these prices do reflect the 10 box addition of 10%. Compared to, I went through Walmart.com and I just looked at all their prices, and like on the ground beef, that was the number of pounds that I purchased, and I multiplied it times the price per pound that Walmart was selling it for, and this would have been the price there. So I went down the line, and this would have been my total at Walmart if I had just bought things there, all in one stop at regular price. So that gives me a difference of $26.33 this week for the items that are here on the table. So that's the savings that I did just by watching the sales. Now I want you to imagine what this number would have been if I had taken advantage of this sale. $3.98 a pound versus Walmart's $10.44 a pound. I mean, that is just a huge difference. And this just would have, wow, it just would have been wild. But I also want you to imagine, okay, let's just round this to $25. Let's just say you saved $25 per week. You saved that amount by shopping the sales. That's $100 a month. That's $1,200 per year that you could save out of your grocery budget just by paying attention to the sales and grabbing those loss leaders each week that are the great deals, and then planning your menus around the produce or the meat that you're getting on those sales for the week. It really does work, you guys, and it can really, really stretch that budget. Okay, so we'll turn the camera around, sit down, and go over what our family personally has left for the month. All right, guys, let's go over the numbers. If you watched last week's video, we ended with $352.36 left in the budget. That is after we began with $1,100 for our family of 9 for all of our food and household items. I did the once a month stock up. I did a Azure Standard order. I did a Sam's Club once a month stock up, and then we hit those weekly sales. 3 weeks worth of those sales have come out of that. So my grand total today, everything here on the table, came to $123.27. when we deduct that from the $352 we had left at the end of last week, I am now sitting at $229.09 left for this pay period. My husband gets paid on the 10th of each month, so we are nearing the end of the pay period. All that needs to come out of this $229.09 is 1 week of sale ads. So we should be good. We should be really good, guys. And I expect to have money left over. Those of you that have watched our videos know that money left over out of the grocery budget goes to the summer kitchen project, which right now, like as we speak, the electrician is out in the summer kitchen right now running the wires so that we have lights in the summer kitchen this evening. I mean, it's dark already outside, but it gets dark early nowadays too. But we should have lights and an outlet for, there's a heating and air conditioning. It's an all-in-one unit out there. He plans to have one of those going so we could have heat running out of that unit by the time he's finished this evening. So things are happening and it's saving money. Here, I'm looking at my clipboard here. It's saving money, a penny here, $1 there. And it adds up over time, and this is what allows us to tackle these big projects. We don't ever do a project and go into debt for it. We save up, and then when we have the money, we tackle the big project. So this is what works for our family. I hope there's something in all of this here that's helpful to you guys. Just little nuggets of helpful information. So if you did find it helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And make sure you are subscribed to our family's channel. And then if you could tell your family and friends to watch Ozark Family Homestead, it would really help our family's channel grow. Thank you so much, guys. I just keep looking at the number and it makes me happy. So thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. I like having this back and forth with you all in the comments. Where you guys give me ideas and suggestions on how to better preserve the food, and it helps me too. This is not just a one-way street here, guys. You guys are helping me out as well, and I do appreciate you. So I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching Ozark Family Homestead.